It's Feel Good Week. It's Feel Good Week. And you can feel good in any range, shape, form in your body. See here, feel good inner or outer. Music is a great one to do feel good with. Feel good movement, feel good here, out. Let the sounds of the music hit your body. Feel out good physical sensations. Music that's uplifting, that lifts you up. And you also get a hit of feel good with uplifting music in the emotional arena. Feel in good, right? And so many ways to play with that. So you could just sit, put some earbuds on, listen to 10 minutes, hear out, focus all your attention here out. Sounds of the music. Not thinking herein as to what they're saying or what's doing, just feel this, hear the sounds, tones, pitches, rhythms. And if you're an advanced student, for bonus points, auto move. If you study with me and do auto and flow states and stuff like that. Auto move, just let your body move. Remember, feel good contains gratitude, loving kindness, compassion. So it may be for you today. Oh, what was the thing we come up with today, Raj? We come up with today.
Secure the self.
Secure the self. Secure the self would be another deep layer of this. We like to say, take a mental health day. I like to say, secure the self. I'm going to secure the self, myself. Take care of myself. Put the oxygen mask on me first. Other ways that I do feel good, you can do feel good micro hits, and you can put like a bunch of little jelly beans on your bar or counter, or little chocolate covered somethings, deliciousnesses that feel good. And just the micro hit is that jelly bean. The micro hit of feel good is the taste and the flavor and the stopping and the slowing down. Remember, feel rest helps amplify feel good, right? These things play off each other. Our sensory system is not in a vacuum. So you just notice, you stop on a dime, you can even close your eyes and just let the chocolate melt, enjoy the taste of the jelly bean or whatever the hell it is, and as you put those out, you take one periodically, stop on a dime. Another feel good that you could do a feel good practice. Remember, it's like strike the bell and ride the wave. If it's a sucky day, you could notice what doesn't suck. One of my favorite ways to play in feel good, which is strange and random and wonderful, is because we know we're skewed negatively in this world, and biologically and evolutionarily just naturally skewed to think in the negative, even though there's way more positive. So this one just gets you to the positive. You just sit down and do an inquiry method, and you ask your brain, why do I feel so good? How do I feel so good? What makes me feel so good? How, what, and why do I already have feel good? Or it could be, I like this kind of flavor of like, why do I have such an amazing partnership and relationship? Why do I have such amazing friendships? Why do I have such support in my life and community? How do I have such support and community in my life, right? I did this when I was first flower farming this year. I started to do flower farming, and I was like, I don't know anything about flower farming. I was like, nope. Clearly I know something, I'm doing it. And so it was like, how am I such a great flower farmer? How am I such an amazing flower farmer, right? This is the fake it till you make it bit of it that I was talking to you about. And also in relationship, feel good is great in exploring in relationship. Maybe you stop on a dime and you set yourself right, and then you connect to your partner, to your kids. Maybe you do a feel good book, read them a book at bed at night, and you just notice all the feel good things. You don't tell your kid or your partner you're doing it. You don't even have to tell them. You're just like, I'm gonna just notice all the feel good about you for the next 10 minutes. That's a really subtle, deep end, delicious one that you can do and try on. And let's see, feel good, feel good. nurturing positivity. Remember, you're nurturing positivity. We're going to focus on it. It's one of the attentional skills of meditation. I'm going to focus on positive. Even though my brain says, like Teflon, Velcro, the good slips away. Even though my brain says there's more negativity, that's not true. That is statistically absolutely not true. Like, can I focus on positivity? But even can I go deeper? Can I nurture it? Can I nurture it? Can I nurture those little seeds? Because when you nurture those little seeds, they end up being these big, beautiful, lush jungle trees that you get to play in and live in, and that pepper your day and your life, and then you get to ride this big wave of nurture positive. There's this deep satisfaction, satisfaction that we're missing when we flip that switch a little bit from negativity bias to positivity bias. And the last thing I'll say is, a feel not good is going to come up, right? We live in a crazy world right now where there's a lot of nonsense happening in the world and not feel good happening in the world. I'm not ignoring that. I'm not Pollyannish about that. But maybe you take a break from that a little bit each day, or you take a break to turn your compass somewhere else, because then when you come back to all the naughtiness in the world and you want to be an advocate and you want to do good work in the world, or you want to voice your concerns, you're coming from a place if we don't have feel good, we don't know where we're going. You coming from a place of what you desire. We need a vision in this world. Have you noticed there are very few leaders and people in this world that actually have a vision, or that you even know what the fuck their vision is, right? So we need to know what we're moving towards. And it's like, oh, I like being layered and peppered by this loving kindness, compassion, feel good. I want more of this, what we're moving towards. So can you see how feel good helps in every facet and arena of your life? And remember, if you can play in one emotion, you can play in them all. You learn, the sensation of peace or joy or gratitude. What does it feel like in my body? As I let that emotion well up and I don't stifle it, and I feel the energy in motion, the information in motion, where is it out of my body? Where does peace reside in my body? What is it doing? What systems are interacting? It's the same as sadness or sorrow or shame or guilt or jealousy or whatever anger, whatever emotion arises. If you can learn to play in one land with your emotions, because you're going to start to get nuances and details about those emotions. Oh, they arise and pass. Oh, if they arise and I'm fully with them, then that's karma. Karma just means in the present moment. You have a complete experience of that emotion. It will arise and pass, and it will bring information, and it will tell you, it will give you little bits of information about yourself and the world that you're in. Emotional EIQ. This was another thing we talked about. Having an EIQ is often a person with a high EIQ, emotional intelligence quotient, does way better in life. It ends up being the manager and the leaders over the other people who just have high IQs. So having a higher EIQ actually helps you. And also having a high EIQ means you know what's going on in your emotional sensory system. You know when you're bleeding out, or you're overreaching, or you're doing invisible emotional labor for other people. You know when you're not doing enough of your own emotional. You're not in the helm of your own emotions. So many things. Nurture positive. Nurture positive. Any range of positive emotions. From what doesn't suck. Can I notice something that doesn't suck? To you already are joy. You already are bliss. Just gotta open up the conduit. All right, kids. Have a great day.